Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo! What's going on, people? It's another day of Tuesday, and it's in January 2014. Okay, that being said, what's going on, people? I want to talk to you in reference to today about names and labels. You know, I learned that what a person can do is put a thought into your mind and they have you thinking that that is true when it comes to you. When I say that, that being said, you know, like a girl like me or someone who is different or, you know, whatever the case may be. Okay, but I'm going to talk about myself. Imagine that. So, they always let me know. Like people say, well, you're tall for a girl. Your hands, your feet, whatever the case may be, you know, they always on trial and they put these things inside of your head. Now, that being said, it also imprisons you within your own mind because now that they're gone, these things are starting to work on you. You're not passable, you're not beautiful enough, you're not this, you're not that. So now that they have put this implant into your head, you are now doing it to yourself. Now, let me tell you what it does. It imprisons you. When I say imprisons you, it makes you think about these things over and over and over again, which makes you all of a sudden find yourself standing in front of a mirror. So by you standing in front of a mirror, you start believing everything that they're starting to tell you, which they may have said again. You start believing everything that everyone was telling you, and due to the fact that their negative thoughts have been endured into your head, you start believing it. So now you're paranoid. You don't want to go outside. You think everybody's thinking this. You're thinking everybody's seeing you this certain way. Now, that being said, you have to understand that there are a bunch of you and there are a bunch of me, that we are very different. You're not alone. Because I know a lot of times we feel like no one understands us, we're by ourselves, nobody really gets it, you know, why do I bother, why do I go on? But reality is that you're not alone. And you do have us, and you have many of us, so you're not as different as they think you are. You're different to them because you're just different to them. I'm different to you, you're different to me. But at the end of the day, we all think of many things, not all, but many things the same way. You know, for example, you know, myself, I'll go back to me again. And the simple fact of the matter is that, you know, with me, I'm tall. I would love to be short. Oh, God, I would love to put on some heels like this and da-da-da-da-da. But at the end of the day, I just would be really tall. I would be really tall. And you know, guys are like, well, you know, you're a little thick and stuff like that. If you move a certain light, then the light hits you a certain way. Then all of a sudden he's like, oh wow, you know, that face was a little hard there, or this way. You judge that way. And then with me myself, you know, I'm tall, so I'm not as skinny. You know, guys want me to be this big, you know, so this way, you know, he could basically, you know, dominate the whole relationship. Because 9 times out of 10, a man wants to be able to whoop his woman's ass if needed. He don't want a woman that make it whip his ass. So the simple fact of the matter is that he's looking at you and stuff like that, and you know, he's downplaying you, he works on your self-esteem, he has you feeling like you're just shit. So at this point, you love him so much, the simple fact of the matter, you just take it all as abuse and just sum it up as anything else. You know, I'm tall, and I'm not like most girls. They try to be really, really, really thin, and you know, they're working out, they're doing a little exercise, and they're trying to get it all going in, so it can be really small and petite. I'm not that girl. You know, I'm different, and I don't try to be the girl who goes, oh my God, I want to try to do so I can be more passable. I'm different. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, these girls get so much work done in their face, their body, and all this stuff like that, and you still don't have a man. I understand we say, well, I did it for myself, but at the end of the day, you're not really doing it for yourself. You're doing it because you will believe one day somebody will say, oh, and you could be with them, and they will be with you, and they will accept you. But I'm going to tell you something, before you get all the work done, honey, they're going to accept you, they're going to accept you anyway. If they're not going to accept you, they're going to accept you, but you got a big ass, big face, pump face, whatever the face may be, they still not going to accept you. And at the end of the day, I could be a very, very small girl. But at the end of the day, I know when it comes to a man, I get men that are from 5'6" all the way up to 7'1", and they all get at me a certain kind of way. And you better believe, mother always be thinking, I'm going to take this motherfucker down because if this bitch hits me, it's going to be some motherfucking trial and error. Because it's either two things you're going to do when you come through my motherfucking door. Either we headed to the chapel or we headed to your funeral. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to be beating on me. They're like, well, bitch, you got too much self-esteem. Yeah, bitch, I do got a lot of self-esteem because I got a bunch of dudes like you who are like, oh, I can't be seen with you. But you a freak too. We can't be seen with you. Because at the end of the day, you must be a part of me in order to be sitting here with your legs open with me. What you say, baby? Say it again. You must be a part of me to be open with me, with your legs wide open with me. And 9 times out of 10, you're not even doing the manly duties. You're actually the cunt. And you're bringing it in many ways that you can. Sure, you're going to tell me I'm your first, but I know damn well your homeboys done hit it, and women done stuck dildos up your ass, and at the end of the day, here it is, you want the real motherfucking thing. But at the end of the day, you don't want to be seen with me, because that makes your truth your truth. And at the end of the day, you don't want anybody to know your truth. Anyway, that being said, I just want to set that out there, because the fact of the matter is that be careful what people put into your mind. Be careful people who does this thing, because a lot of times as men, we actually dating. And they put these things in our mind and let us know that we're not accepted, we're not good enough. When you get a man like that that's always putting you down, honey, either you get rid of him or you hit them pockets. Because like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, he's going to make you into his whore. It depends on what type of whore you want to be. Either you're going to be a paid whore or a free whore. And every man wants a free whore to service him. So when that man get on top of you and do his business, honey, make sure that business is taking you on that nice set. Anyway, I'm not for prostitution, but I am promoting a bitch that's not going to be stupid. Because every man wants a girl who's looking for love, because that's the most bitch that's easy target to be dogged. Anyway, that being said, I want to say hello all new people, boom, I want to say hello people, bam, and I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. I want you to do you, I want you to do you the best way that you can, and if nobody don't like it, then fuck 'em.